Artificial intelligence is reshaping the world. And at the heart of it lies the advanced computing power given by the GPUs. But as AI grows, so does the need to regulate its diffusion. Enter the AI Diffusion Rule. It's a framework introduced by the United States to control global access to high-tech chips. Today, we'll explore what this rule means, how it impacts Tier 2 nations like India, what a country like India stands to lose, and what it can do to adapt. But before that, what is the AI Diffusion Rule? Well, it is a regulatory framework introduced by the United States to limit the export of advanced AI chips and model weights. Published by the US Department of Commerce under Biden on January 13, 2025, it will be enforced starting May 15, 2025. The rule divides the countries into tiers based on their geopolitical alignment with the US. Let's look at the tiers. The Tier 1 countries like Japan and South Korea enjoy unrestricted access. Tier 2 nations, India, face strict caps on imports. Tier 3 countries like China are almost entirely blocked from obtaining advanced GPUs. The framework, it aims to secure US technological leadership while preventing adversaries from developing advanced AI capabilities. Now, what are the impacts on a Tier 2 country like India? India faces significant restrictions. For example, India is capped at importing around 50,000 H100 equivalent GPUs over 3 years. To put this in perspective, Microsoft alone operates millions of H100 GPUs in its US data centers. This cap severely limits India's ability to scale its AI infrastructure for national missions like India AI or private sector innovations. While Tier 2 nations can apply for expanded access through validated end-user authorizations or government agreements, these pathways come with stringent compliance requirements, cybersecurity protocols, personnel vetting, and most of all, alignment with US export controls. So what does India stand to lose? Well, India loses significant opportunities due to these restrictions. Well, for starters, let's look at scalability of the AI infrastructure. The cap makes it significantly challenging for India to deploy large-scale clusters comparable to global leaders. Competitiveness. Indian startups and researchers may lag behind due to limited access to cutting-edge hardware. Thirdly, economic growth. Well, reduced GPU availability could slow down innovations in sectors like healthcare, agriculture, and even autonomous systems. For context, Meta alone acquired 150,000 H100 GPUs in 1 year, 3 times India's total 3-year allowance. So what can India do as a Tier 2 country? Despite these challenges, India has several pathways available. One is government agreement. India can negotiate bilateral deals with the US, potentially increasing its GPU cap to 100,000 or 150,000 or more. Validated end-user mechanisms. Indian companies can apply for national VU authorizations to deploy larger GPU clusters under strict oversight. Optimizing the usage is the third one, focusing on deploying high-performance chips strategically while balancing quality and quantity. And India must also prioritize cybersecurity and compliance standards to ensure smooth approvals for these expanded allocations. So there are some alternatives also for GPUs beyond the US. Like India doesn't have to rely solely on the US-based GPUs like NVIDIA's H100. There are some alternatives like AMD's MI300X. It offers 192 GB HBM3 memory with higher bandwidth than the H100. Intel's Gaudi 2, it's known for its cost efficiency in training LLMs. And indigenous solutions. Well, India is actively developing its own GPUs as part of its India AI mission. By investing 10,000 crore rupees in domestic production of chips and partnering with global firms like Tata Electronics and Micron, India aims to reduce its dependency on foreign suppliers within the next 3 years. So in conclusion, the AI Diffusion Rule presents both opportunities and challenges for Tier 2 countries like India. While these restrictions limit immediate access to advanced GPUs, strategic negotiations and domestic innovations can bridge that gap. As India begins to develop its own AI ecosystem, it has the potential not just to adapt but thrive in this new era of technological governance. What do you think? Can India overcome these hurdles and emerge as a global leader in AI? Let us know your thoughts.